points in the game.
Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
And now from the pistol formation. Pulls it in. It's Brooks. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man.
Will take over. First and 10.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
A gain makes it second and medium. The shotgun run call. Got the first down and still motoring. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
This drive has now reached the red zone. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Signs with the throw. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. And there's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back, get the first down on this 3rd and short, see what you can do from here.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front, getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain their run game, held just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Set up for the PAT. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And on the carry, he's heading left. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense in hurry-up mode. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. It's a blitz look here from the defense. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him?
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team brings it down at the 26.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Takes the toss and heads left. He finds some space. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They're going to run it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And your head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The offense now operating in empty. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, and you really allow this defense to dictate things, you know.
To fake. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Who makes the catch? Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Great job here of picking up the first down. They're kind of caught in that area where you don't want to punt. It's a really long field goal. Why not try a fake here to see if you can come up with it? No harm, no foul if you don't get it. And you see a lot more fakes in this area because of this. They pick up the first. Let's move the sticks.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Being tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! He's got room to run. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle but get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the receiver snags it, it's complete. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own to line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. A short completion of the tight end. End zone ahead. And Kirk, he hung in there a long time. Stands and delivers a touchdown strike.
Yeah, he showed incredible toughness there in the pocket by letting the defender come right into him, not affect the throw, and he gets rewarded with a score. That's how to lead an offense by example.
Now the try here for the extra point. And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 27, 21-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out to the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short pass, finds the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Receiver makes the grab. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
That is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception because sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. Goes out to stiff arm. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And they get the second half started with their running play. He's got the first and still going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. There's the handoff. He gets loose. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The back's got it. Gets some space around the 30. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Hand off to the back. Tackle made after a big gain.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And the offense will take over first and 10.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Love those positive yards on first and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets made on the outright. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Tucker. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. Well, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Toss play to the outside. Breaks into the clear. Fighting off the defender. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Out of the gun now on third down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. Here's the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. They misfire in the pass as time in the period runs out. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. A quick throw out left, complete.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Quarterback lost track of the play clock. That'll cost the offense 5. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He makes the grab. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The offense really clicking here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the move now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. That's what makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after they didn't completion on first down. The sure hands. It's Brooks. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Offense comes out to start this drive. Back in motion now. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a quick grab. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Now here's the toss play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. They'll run the option. Breaks free. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Finding space at the 20. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Smart heads-up play by this quarterback. Hey, listen, they're trailing. He's got to make some plays, and if nothing's open downfield, use your legs, pick up as many yards as you can, get out of bounds, and get ready for that next play.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
Chris, how about that execution? Great throw by the quarterback. The receiver does his job and then takes it into the end zone. And now we've got an interesting situation here. Late in the game in a playoff, you kick the extra point to tie this up, or you go for 2 to potentially take the lead.
The crucial extra point is up and good. We are all tied. Should be a great finish here. So So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Receiver in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a man. Quick throw over the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Looking to throw yet again. Dump off caught by the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Time ticking away. Can the offense win it in regulation? Third down, out of the shotgun. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Could take it all the way.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. He hands it off from the gun. Crosses the 35. And the softball brought down after an excellent run.
Oh, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. Sticking with the running game. Only a small gain. Now looking at second and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Spot the ball at the 26. So a 43-yard field goal attempt for the W. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one. It's good! This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.